After a cancer diagnosis, typically there are months of chemotherapy and radiation, which can be taxing both physically and mentally. So what if there was a faster treatment? Health editor Dr. Maria Simbra has more on a cancer treatment breakthrough that promises just that.
Our flight comes into Phoenix here.
Naomi Howard's journey with breast cancer started with devastating news.
They found the breast cancer had metastasized to my liver. So I was stage 4 upon diagnosis. When they say it's in your liver, to me that meant I was going to die. At the point where I said, I give up, my husband came to me and said, if you won't fight for yourself, will you please fight for me?
And she did fight, step by step, with anti-cancer drugs, antibodies, and radiation and surgery on her breast. But what to do about the tumor that spread to her liver? Her case was presented at Tumor Board, and the various specialists there came to the conclusion she would be a good candidate for a new therapy called SBRT, or stereotactic body radiation therapy. She was one of the first people in the country to have this.
Think of this tumor in your liver as a cockroach. And when you stomp on a cockroach, you think it's dead, but then it starts wiggling. So what do? You stomp, stomp, stomp it. She said, I think this SBRT will help you stomp, stomp, stomp this in the liver.
4 months of radiation therapy is delivered in just 5 days. The highly targeted, higher doses require the patient to lie very still on the treatment table. To keep very still, patients have to wear a special mold of their body. It's well suited for people with small, single tumors that have not spread beyond the organ in which they're situated. Also, the tumor can't be too close to other organs that are sensitive to radiation, for example, the stomach or intestines. This treatment is covered by insurance. If SBRT is not a good choice, surgery or other types of radiation might be options. Naomi was selected for SBRT because the location of her tumor was not easily reached by surgery. It has now been 7 years since her initial diagnosis.
I never expected to be alive 7 years later. I'm doing wonderfully. I'm doing really well. I had scans, routine scans in January, and they're showing no evidence of disease right now.
She and her husband continue their life adventures together.
We're planning to travel to our 49th and 50th states, and we'll have been to all 50 states. This life I had that I didn't think I would have right now is just a gift.
I'm Dr. Maria Simbra, KDKA-TV News.